Hey guys, so I'm making this video expressly for people that already own a dowel plate. Thank you very much for purchasing one, and today we are introducing the larger dowel plate. We're calling it we're really not that creative here. It's the larger 12-hole dowel plate, and it features metric and standard sizes above 5/8 of an inch. So we start at 21/32, which is just a hair over 5/8, and gets us all the way up to a little bit oversized, over 20 millimeters. And so if you've been using this with a drill, we've tested this plate extensively with hickory. So we wanted to try one of the harder wood species out there, just to make sure that the dowel plate itself could withstand a lot of pounding, as well as make sure that this is a feasible thing for you at home to be able to use this. And so I can show you some of the dowels that we made. These are all hickory, and you can get them relatively straight as long as you rive the material. So you can see this piece has, you know, some curvature to it, which means the dowel would have a similar curvature because the wood is very hard, and you'll have tear out. Even in softer woods, you'll have tear out too. So again, if you want a straight dowel, you need a straight piece of stock, grain-wise. Another quick tip, we used a 2-pound brass hammer in testing. I would highly recommend, you don't need a fancy one from us, but I would recommend a 2 to 3 pound hammer or mallet to drive these things. You could use a 1 pound, but I think a 2 pound is going to be what you want in this larger size. So another key feature here is the fact that we do very tiny increments, sometimes 1/64 of an inch between hole sizes, or 0.3 millimeters between hole sizes. And that is really what is allowing you to make these larger dowels and not struggle between hole sizes. So you can progress from 23.3 all the way down to, I think I made this one to like 3/16. So I was able to take stock from here all the way down this way. Same piece of stock from all the way up here. So starting with something that looks like this, where you have some really huge chunks breaking off at the 20 millimeter size. And again, if you're into chair making, we're making sure that all the major millimeter sizes are hit: 19 millimeters, 18 millimeters, 17 millimeters. And we have a metric dowel plate as well if you need the 16, 15, and 14. So again, this video is just to let you know that we've created this larger dowel plate. And another feature would be, if you want to finish at 5/8, this plate will allow you to start somewhere in here and make sure that you get a nice clean 5/8, whereas before it might be difficult to get a clean dowel because you're starting at the same size that you want to finish. And ideally you always start a few hole sizes above. I always recommend 2 to 3 holes. And yeah, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, or email us at help@dfmtoolworks.com.